All right, guys, it is coming up on 12:30 on this Wednesday. Hope everybody is doing well. And as you can see, the counties highlighted in yellow there are now underneath a brand new tornado watch. And this watch goes basically from the cities of Columbus and almost down to Forest, Mississippi, and back off to the west. And this does include the Jackson, Mississippi metro area. It also includes Columbus and Starkville, and it also includes the areas of Oxford and Tupelo, Mississippi. And this watch goes until 8 p.m. this evening. And so, of course, this is going to be a pretty significant weather day. And as you can see, I'm going to zoom in here and show you there, of course, is the cities in this severe thunderstorm and tornado watch: Columbus, Greenville, Vicksburg, Jackson, and then almost over towards the Meridian area. But Meridian is not actually in the tornado watch. And there, of course, goes for another 451 minutes. And this is for eastern Arkansas, northern and central Mississippi, and western Tennessee until 8 p.m. this evening. And your threats include several tornadoes and a couple of intense tornadoes likely, widespread wind damage expected with significant gusts upwards of 80 miles per hour. And a lesser threat is going to be the large hail up to 1 inch in diameter. So this is not going to be a large hail event. This is going to be a widespread wind damage and tornado threat. And so this is in effect until 8 p.m. this evening for a good portion of Mississippi and eastern Arkansas and then Louisiana. Now, I wanted to also show you that coming down here into Louisiana, into Ruston and Monroe, Louisiana, we currently have a couple of tornado warnings with this line of storms, as we currently have five, six, seven tornado warnings active right now out of Shreveport, Louisiana, and Ruston, Louisiana is currently under a tornado warning right now as well. And all of these are currently radar indicated, which are really, really good. But these will be moving towards the Vicksburg and Greenville, Mississippi area within the next little while. And I would expect this line of storms to get to the Vicksburg area probably about 2:30 this afternoon, and I can actually put on a storm track. And there, of course, let me just go on ahead and put it all the way into Vicksburg. And give me just a second. These line of storms are moving east at 50. Calculate me. Okay, so according to the radar, Vicksburg, it will be around your area in the Delta of Mississippi in 129 minutes, which is going to be around the 2:30 to 2:45 time frame. So those are the areas of concern right now. As you can see, Vicksburg in 128 minutes now, which is going to be around the area of 2:30 to 3 o'clock. So those are the areas of concern. And as you can see, there is a nasty line of storms that are coming through the Ruston, Louisiana area, stretching down into Alexandria, Louisiana as well. And so those are the areas of concern. But once again, all of Mississippi north of the area of Forest, Mississippi to Philadelphia and northwest, you guys are underneath a tornado watch. And this watch does go until 8 o'clock tonight for the potential of damaging tornadoes and a couple of intense tornadoes. And then, of course, we are going to have the potential there for the area of several tornadoes and a couple of intense tornadoes early and widespread damaging winds expected with significant gusts of 80 miles per hour. All right, so that is the area of concern. Basically, if you were in the Jackson, Mississippi metro area, it looks like it's going to be over your area along the I-55 corridor about 4:30 this afternoon and this evening. So that is the area of concern that we currently have to watch out for. And it does look like for the area of Meridian, I don't know if Kelby Cole is still watching it, but it looks like it will be around the Meridian area, probably around 5 to 8 p.m. this evening. All right, so let me do this real quick. I want to take off. Your screen is going to go dark here for just a second. I do apologize while I pull up the actual timing of the line from the National Weather Service in Jackson. So let me take you back over here, share the screen. Like I said, I do apologize that it went black there for just a second. There it is. There's your time. There is your current time. If you are in the Delta of Mississippi, 1 to 5 p.m., could be a little bit later, could be a little bit earlier than that. If you are along the 55 corridor in between the Kosciuszko, Canton, Mississippi, and then down to Jackson and Brookhaven, 2 to 7, and then it will be getting into Meridian in between 5 and 9 p.m. So those are your time for right now for the weather to get to your area across Mississippi. And as you can see, several severe thunderstorms are likely with widespread wind damaging up to 80 miles per hour, and a few tornadoes are possible, and a strong tornado cannot be ruled out. And once again, there is your current tornado watch that goes just from the east of Little Rock, Arkansas, all the way over to Columbus and Tupelo, Mississippi. And as you can see, several tornadoes likely, isolated hail up to quarter size possible, and widespread gusts up to 80 miles per hour is expected. And this watch goes until 8 p.m. this evening. So, guys, I will be here providing severe weather coverage as this line continues to sweep on across Louisiana into Mississippi. And the first time that a tornado warning is issued for Mississippi, I will be back here on social media providing severe weather coverage for you guys. We will get through this. Hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon, and keep it tuned right here to the Facebook page and other forms of social media, because I will be providing coverage a little bit later on this afternoon and this evening. I will see you guys right back here the first time a tornado warning is issued for the great state of Mississippi.